If you want to quickly convert your rig to a recoil rig, and let's show them what that is, Jens.
Which basically means moving that camera right on your shoulder, shortening the rig and getting rid of your counterbalance.
Right, so in this case, he can slide the camera forward or back depending on where he has his EVF. And now he has our Z-Drive follow focus with our Tornado that allows you to be a one-man band and focus your camera when you're shooting. And you can actually work it in these two different modes. Like some people prefer just holding the follow focus, and some prefer holding the Tornado, which we think is the best because you now have, it's a hand grip that focuses your camera. And you have this new follow focus, our Z-Drive, which is an angled follow focus. Why don't you talk a little bit about that, Jens?
What this allows you to do is, especially when you're in a recoil configuration, the camera's on your shoulder, if you were to use a traditional follow focus, it would be way up in my face and hard to reach, and of course I'd have to let go of the grips to do that. So this follow focus angles it right down to where it's, if I'm using it without a Tornado, it's in a great position ergonomically. There's no gears.
We call it direct drive follow focus. So
exactly.
It can't really have play because play happens where you have gears. Let's take a look at the parts that make up a recoil hand grip kit. It's actually quite simple. You have a hand grip for the right hand, and in your left hand you'll have our Z-Drive follow focus and the Tornado.
There are certain cameras like the FS700 or the C300 where we make a grip relocator so that you wouldn't necessarily use this particular handle, you use their handle relocated down. So in that case, really you're just buying these two components if you want the Z-Drive and or the Tornado to make that grip on that side, and then their relocated grip on that side, then you get the same effect as what we just talked about.
Yeah, but the beauty of that is now you have the total camera control.
It's even better. Yeah.
You know, you can get into your menu, start, stop. Now, if you add to this particular kit our little Oki box.
For the DSLR cameras.
Right, you will have essentially a grip relocator. You'll have all the camera controls. You can control your iris, menus, you can do start and stop. And the other thing we didn't talk about is how beautiful it is to just remove that. Right. You know, and it's so quick to put that hand grip on and off. This 60-degree angle to us is really a better design because those follow focuses are being used in a way that they were never really intended for. Yeah. Originally, they were a dumb side follow focus with a focus puller who was pulling your focus.
Right.
You know,
it was not meant for the one-man band situation.
No, and we're essentially, people are using these as handles to hold the camera up, and as you turn the handle, the camera tips. Right. One of the unique design features here is that the base can slide off and go on the top as well. Jens was showing it to you where he had it in this sort of downward angle like this.
Yeah, down and away, but if you're on a tripod,
you can actually put it like this and have your handle on the tripod like this, and you can have your hand on the follow focus, and you can use our axis mount and get the EVF all the way back, and now you're in a eyepiece leveler type of positioning.
Right.
So if you want to convert your rig to a recoil system, shove the camera back, have two new grips, walk away with a follow focus, the recoil hand grip kit is what you want.
It's the way to shoot.